The message I have for you today is so urgent. It found you for a reason. If you're seeing this right now, your soulmate is literally steps away from your door. Stop scrolling because the universe is about to ask you a question and you better say yes. I have never seen energy this strong before, and I'm getting even goosebumps. Something is about to shift in your love life in the next 24 or 48 hours between that timeline. This isn't just a reading, it's a divine appointment. You have been asking for a sign, and this is the loudest one you will ever get. By the end of this video, you will know exactly who this person is, and more importantly, you will feel it in your bones. Take a deep, sovereign breath with me. Just let it out slowly. Because what's happening right now in this moment is your soulmate is preparing a massive surprise for you. They are standing somewhere, maybe in their room, maybe walking through a space where they usually feel alone. And they are having this moment of total clarity. It's like someone turned the lights on inside their chest, and suddenly everything makes sense. I need you to really feel this because it's so specific. Your soulmate is literally in the middle of internal house cleaning right now. The heavy, stagnant energy they have been carrying for months is finally being cleared away. That cluttered room I'm seeing, it's not just physical clutter, it's the dust of old fears, the boxes of past trauma they have been dragging out around, the ghosts of people who never really loved them the way you do. They were holding onto those wounds like shields, like if they stayed closed, they'd stay safe. But today, the universe handed them a broom. This person has been watching you from a distance, and they are in total shock of your energy. They can't stop thinking about it. They are realizing now that all those reasons they built to keep you away, they were just cages. Logic. The timing isn't right. I need to figure myself out first. What if I mess up? But today those thoughts are finally exhausting themselves. They are terrified of losing you, which is why they are making their move now. They have reached the moment where overthinking has simply worn itself out. When they think of you now, they aren't seeing the conflict anymore. They are seeing a chosen one who represents their only path back to themselves. It's like they tried it their way, tried to be smart, tried to be safe, and all they did was end up lonely. So they are handing the reins over to their intuition. They are looking at your energy from across the void and realizing that no matter how hard they try to rationalize it, you are the only person who makes the world feel right. The reason you haven't met them yet is because the universe was upgrading your life first. It was getting you ready. You had to become the version of yourself that could receive this kind of love. And you did. You chose to heal. You chose to stand in your own light as a chosen one. You created a vacuum that only their truest, highest self could fill. That's why they're moving now. That's why the waiting finally ends. Imagine them today sitting at the edge of their bed, phone in hand with a half-written message on the screen. It's a draft. They have rewritten 10 times. One version is too formal, like it's a business email. One is too emotional and they are worried it will scare you away. Another version feels like it's just not enough. There is a real human panic of regret hitting them hard. They keep asking themselves, what if they have moved on? What if I'm too late? But despite that fear, they are visualizing their reunion. They are closing their eyes and imagining waking up with you, walking up to you, seeing your face and feeling that instant click of recognition, that magnetic snap where everything finally aligns. They are rehearsing the apology they owe you, not because they have to, but because their soul won't let them rest until they do. This soulmate is coming with a gift, a promise, and a future you only dreamed of. Every time they almost hit send on that message, their heart races. But that nervous energy is proof that they are finally, truly preparing to come back into your world. It's not painful desperation anymore. It is transformed into a nervous, electric excitement. It is the feeling you get right before you start a journey you've been planning for a lifetime. I am seeing something so specific about them that's going to blow your mind. There is this detail, there is this moment where they are standing in a quiet corner of their mind, not just dreaming, but actually building. They are creating a new blueprint for what this connection should look like. The old version of you, too. That's dead. It had to die. It was filled with cracks, with unsaid words, with that hot and cold energy that used to drain your spirit. But what's being built now is completely different. When they come back to you, and they are coming back, they are not bringing that same broken foundation. They are doing a deep dive into their own mistakes, looking at the moments they went silent when they should have spoken up, the times they ran when they should have stayed. There is a very real promise of consistency forming in their heart. They are telling themselves, if I get this chance, I won't be a storm anymore. I'm going to be a rock. They are learning that love isn't just a feeling. It's a decision. It's a decision you make every single day. And they are deciding, they are making that choice right now. This isn't just a new beginning. It's a rebirth. Yeah, it's a rebirth. They are standing in the wreckage of the past, holding a set of new tools, and they are finally, quietly saying to the universe, I'm ready to build something that lasts. The divine timing is perfectly aligned right now. Everything is falling into place. You might have even crossed paths with them today and didn't know it. This person is closer than you think. Maybe they live in your city. Maybe they've been closer than distance all along. They might be someone you already know. You might see them soon. maybe in the next few days, when they reveal themselves, your only job is going to be say yes to the blessing. I want you to feel the shift that's happening in their physical presence right now. This isn't just internal anymore. It's becoming a real physical reality. People around them are probably asking, what's changed with you? Because the heavy, clouded energy they used to wear like armor has finally started to lift. They are not looking at the ground anymore. They are looking at the horizon. Their voice has a new clarity. Their pace has a new purpose. They have realized today that every second they spent in the old version of their life is a second they are losing with you. I feel this magnetic pool building. You might start noticing strange things. You are suddenly smelling their scent out of nowhere. You are seeing their name in places that make obviously no sense. That's because their physical vibration is finally catching up to their soul's desire. They are standing at the edge of the silence and it's vibrating. That tension right now, that's the universe putting pressure on the walls between you two. They are looking at their phone with a determined quiet now, not fear. Determination. They have realized today that the wait is over because the change is here. They aren't just thinking about a new beginning, they are literally vibrating with the frequency of it. You know that feeling when a space is so full of potential energy that it feels like something has to shift. That's what's happening. They are physically unable to sit still because the old life feels like a suit that's 3 sizes too small. They are ready to burst out of it and run toward the only person who ever truly saw their potential. Here is what I need you to understand. For the longest time, their mind was their own worst enemy. It was a courtroom where they were constantly putting your relationship on trial, bringing up every fear, every reason why it wouldn't work, every excuse to stay guarded. But the judge has walked out. The jury is gone. There is only the heart left standing in the room right now. That's where they are operating from. They are looking at the logic they used to cling to, the ideas about timing, about career, about past hurts, and they are seeing it for what it really was, a cage. Today, they are trusting the pool in their chest more than the thoughts in their head. They can't think their way into a soul connection. You can only feel your way there, and they are feeling it now. Does this resonate with you? Let me know in the comments below, because every confirmation you give amplifies this energy tenfold. When you respond, you are literally pulling this person toward you faster. You are accelerating the timeline. Your soulmate is mentally preparing to be the person who supports your dreams instead of competing with them. They are building a version of themselves that is mature enough to handle your light without feeling small. And that's really great. They want to be the sanctuary, not the storm. They have realized that you aren't someone they can just visit. You are the home. You are the home they want to live in. And right now, they are preparing their rooms in their heart for you. Imagine them walking through their day with something fundamentally different about how they carry themselves. This is becoming a physical reality. Their energy is lifting. There is a new magnetic pull around them. The universe doesn't make mistakes. You were meant to hear this exact words in this exact moment. Watch this video again if you need to reconnect with this high vibration energy. There is one final piece I need to share with you. Your soulmate has reached a point of sacred surrender. That's the strongest power in the universe. It's not weakness. It is the most powerful win they have ever had. Because by surrendering to this love, they are finally winning back their own peace. They are admitting something so vulnerable. I tried it my way. I tried to be smart and safe, and all I did was end up lonely. But not anymore. They are being chosen by someone high value who sees their true worth. That's you. And it's time for you to claim it. The next person who texts you might be the messenger of this news, or the next person you see might spark something. The connection could reveal itself in the most unexpected way, but it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. This is your final confirmation. It is safe to open your heart again. The old chapter of ghosting, of silent, of half-hearted efforts is officially closed. The universe is telling you today that the new beginning isn't a dream. It's a requirement for both of your souls to expand. And both of you are ready. Don't carry the heavy energy of the past with you as you move forward from this video. Leave it here. Instead, carry the fresh energy of someone who knows that their home is being prepared for them. Claim this new chapter. Tell the universe and your soulmate spirit that you are ready to receive the version of them that has finally done the work. Share this with one person who you trust to doubt the manifestation power. Your life will not look the same 30 days from now. Believe it. Type yes in the comments to claim this energy and lock in your blessing. Believe in divine timing. Prepare yourself because your soulmate is ready to risk it all for you. I believe in you. And I can't wait to hear your success story. And so it is. Love you.